you put out your horrific ordeal. You're saying that, you're not just your apartment basement is completely inundated, but you're actually without any water supply for 2 days now.
Yes, water is one of the primary things which is sort of mismanaged in this whole situation, and not just the drinking water, water in bathrooms for any domestic needs. People who are living, I live on one of the top floors in the society, and then yesterday night I basically had to carry buckets of water from swimming pool to the top floor, and me and my wife basically we have to do a couple of rounds of those today as well. Basic things like water is something which is lacking in the overall society and this condition itself.
Well, and that's so ironic, because what we are seeing essentially on our screens is just water everywhere. But you're saying that your wife and you've actually been, pulling out buckets from your swimming pool to be able to access basic drinking water. Have you reached out to anybody in the authorities? Because you also tweeted to say that you've been asked to evacuate, but you have nowhere to go and you can't leave because your basement is inundated, so you have no transport.
Yeah, people have been suggesting, and most of the society members who are residing, they have already moved out who could afford to. There are families who have elderly kids, who have pregnant women in house, they have pets. Not everybody could leave. I have 2 pets at home. I have 2 of my cats, and water outside is knee deep. So I literally have to walk in order to get on the mercy of somebody offering me to drop by. And there are some helplines given. And literally people are contemplating whether they should make that call and make that evacuation, because the inconvenience will be a lot. Even if we have to evacuate, where will we go, basically?
What about delivery? I mean, you are living in Silicon Valley, you're living in the IT hub. We have all of this 30-minute delivery and whatnot, that's now been enabled and possible courtesy so many people who perhaps work in your neighborhood. Have delivery apps been working for food, essentials, water?
That's another point of view, it's very difficult for somebody to imagine, because Bangalore generally believes everything is tech dependent and there is a solution on your phone to solve all of this. While in this time, I am realizing all the human connections are helping. You have to literally, yesterday I had to get some drinking water from one of the delivery person. I had to call him and tell him that don't bring your bike towards the area, just park your bike somewhere near and just walk towards me. I'll walk halfway. And that's how I got the drinking water for the yesterday night. And today, thankfully, I'll be continuing that water. Tomorrow I have to figure out this again.
Well, it's bizarre.
Delivery apps are there, but they are not delivering to this area.
It's unthinkable, your ordeal, and thanks so much, Aakash, for sharing it. I know you've put out a series of tweets as well, and one really hopes that someone is listening, because it's absolutely horrific what you're having to go through, living in the heart of Bengaluru.